What's up, guys? We're gonna play a little bit of NBA 2K14. I got a quick wish list. I want to talk about two topics. I'm gonna make more videos on other topics, but our two topics today is my career and the main menu. So my career is pretty good. It's had some upgrades since the PS3 and the Xbox 360, but it's had some, really corny downgrades. Such as you can't really create your player no more. So I feel like that was kind of weird. We had all this player creation every year, and then now next gen we can't even create a character. So I really want them to bring that with sliders or like something like an EA game face. I'm really feeling that. And then another thing I want is like you know um, the voices. I always thought, one voice isn't enough for all this customization. Everybody has to have the same voice. I feel like it should be something like Saints Row, where we each have our own separate voice. That would be better. Where we can create, it already has voices, but you can make the voice a little bit deeper, make the voice a little bit higher, just to add a little bit more immersion to the game. So I think that would be pretty cool, and I really want to see something like that in the future. Even if they don't put it on 2K15, I'm really hoping they have like something like that in the later games. Another thing is endorsements. So as you guys know, we had the Kia endorsement, but we didn't really get to do much with that. Kia just gave us a lot of VC, I think it was. I remember getting a lot of VC or something like that. So we got a lot of VC, but how about we actually do something like Shaq? Let's get in the car. Let's do a commercial and let's, do other stuff. Let's engineer the car, maybe help out, design how the car looks. Little things, not, too immersive, but something really nice looking. So I want to do something like that, or wow, but I want to do something like that. With commercials. Say we sign with Jordan. I want to do more Jordan commercials. I want to be with the other players from the Jordan family. I really want to do something like that where we're all together and we're doing a commercial. So that would be pretty good. I don't just want to see one or two commercials throughout the game and say, oh wow, I did two commercials. So I feel like that makes you feel more like a star, more like a star player. Another thing is I want more shoe endorsements. I want more endorsements altogether anyway, but more shoe endorsements. So say we want to sign to Spalding, if that's what you're into, or you want to sign to Under Armour, because I really like Under Armour, and I feel like, I want to make Under Armour shoes. So maybe I want to sign with them. So I feel like we should be able to do that. It shouldn't be that big of a hassle because, you know, all you have to do is just change the logo on some of this stuff, and there you go. It's a whole different, endorsement, a whole different commercial, whatever. Another thing I want to do or talk about is the locker room. I feel like the locker room should be where we change our clothes, not in the what do you call it? It's some other room that would do it, and it's not even a room. It's just blue background and your player. I feel like before the game, we should have a load up of our locker room. We should be getting ready for the game, getting pumped up with other teammates, and we should have the all of our gear, our shoes and everything in the locker room. Then we're ready to put it on, and then when we get in the game, there you go. So it adds a lot more immersion. Another thing I want to talk about is the main menu. The main menu really needs some upgrading too. I feel like the PS3 and 360 version of the main menu is so much better. This version looks like something you can get off like the Apple Store or the Xbox. I mean, not the Xbox. Um, the Android Market or Google Play Store or whatever. That's what it feels like. It feels so corny to me. There's not a lot of options, and they took so much stuff out of the game that really deserves to be there. Blacktop they kept in the game, but Blacktop definitely deserves more locations, more places to go, and I think you should be able to pick those places. Just like how fighting games have different areas, zones, and locations. Let's have a Blacktop in like the middle of the city with a bunch of fans watching. Stuff like that. So I feel like we need to have that, and then my player, my team needs to come back. Just messing around, not the serious versions. Just like you want to create a whole team with Michael Jordan or something like that. Offline though, just to play around, or my player that's all the way maxed out. I feel like those are really key to the game, And bringing those back can be really good to the whole game and help out the players. Another thing is the bring back the all-star stuff, all-star game, the three-point shootout, the dunk contest. All of those needs to be brought back because I don't want to have to play a whole my player season or my career season and then play the all-star game one time because I have friends that come over and sometimes we may want to get the dunk contest or we want to want to get the all-star game just to mess around. And those just sometimes you don't want to stay online. Sometimes you have people over and you really just want to mess around. So I think my final thing is keep my gym and my career. Don't really take those off like you did previous. I don't think my career is ever coming off, but my GM is iffy and they might take that off, and I really don't. I wouldn't like if they took that off. So that's basically my stuff that I wanted to talk about. I'm going to make other videos with more stuff. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm trying to get more views. I'm trying to get more likes. So let's get it to just 10 likes, Just give me 10 likes, and thank you guys really for watching. I'm just going to finish this up playing Kobe.